Yeah, yo, this your boy, yeah, yo, badass on his preview on Ohio State, Michigan State versus Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buckeyes. Okay, how we gonna win this game? I don't. I mean, it's simple. Turnover. We did pretty good. We didn't turn it over that much. We just turned it over the first half of the Maryland game. We didn't do too well in the turnover in the first half, but the second half we turned it on over only twice, which it was good. Even Tom Izzo said that he would take that too. Excuse me. So Michigan State got to clean up the turnover in the first half. Now it's not so much they not doing good in the second half. It's so much the first half. That's what they got to learn how to take care of. Because the second half lately, since the third week of the season, they've been doing pretty well in the second half. It's the first half they not doing well. A lot they got to settle down. They got to learn how to settle down. And when they learn how to settle down and get going in the first half, everything will smooth itself out into the second half. The fouling, we got to stop that. The silly fouling. Yeah, it's still a young, very young team. They don't have that many seniors or juniors. It's nothing but really freshmen and sophomores. So this is a very young team. Very young team. Very young team. So it's going to be a little bit harder on the coaches. But when you got a coach like Tom Izzo and the other coaches under Tom Izzo, everything's gonna be okay. Cause Tom Izzo is the one. Honestly, I'm the only coach I know who actually coached throughout the whole game. It don't matter if you up by 60 or 70 points. He gonna coach throughout the game. If he sees something wrong, he don't care. He one of them coaches, and I like this type of coach. He one of them coaches. He don't play that nonsense. Like, he don't care how big the league is. He want to keep the big league. He want them. I can't explain what type of coach he is, but he one of them coaches. He coached throughout the whole game. Just look at his stats, and that should tell you everything about Tom Izzo. He just he one of them coaches, because you could tell he loved the game. He loved the game. He one of them coaches who loved the game. He loved basketball. That's when he's that type of coach. One of them coaches who he's a hard fighting person. He wanted to win all the time. And when we lose against the team, not saying we're going to lose against the team, but I'm just saying when we lose, you could tell it bothered him. Like, cause we know when we play sloppy, it get under his skin. He gets so red. I love when time this will get mad. He funny. But anyway, back to the preview on Ohio. That's how we could win. Ohio I don't personally think. I think the blowout game's gonna stop from here. I think the rest probably maybe be kind of maybe in the single digit. I don't think this game gonna be a blowout. But I noticed something when I say I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. It's end up being a blowout. But when I say it's a blowout, it's not gonna end a blowout. Usually, but with Ohio, I think it's just gonna be a close game, a very close game. I honestly don't think it's going to be a blowout. Like, I don't know. I think we're going to score like 8. I think it's going to be like a very close game, like 80 maybe. Like, something like 5 points we win by. It's going to be a real intense game throughout the whole game. Now, if we could play like what we've been doing, playing in the second half, if we could do what we do in the second half in the first half, and then I would say we could win by 12, maybe 14 points. Not no 18, 20, 21, 22 points. I don't think so. Now, if it happened, I'd be very shocking because, like I say, Ohio's a good team. If you ask me, Ohio's a better team than us. If you want to go about record, they definitely a better team than us. It's a tough. It's very tough. They a very tough team to beat. And on top of that, we are away. We not home. We are away. So that's gonna be another tough thing to deal with. So therefore, I don't know. But I just found out Purdue and Michigan gonna go at it. I'm looking forward for that game because Michigan State and Purdue is the number one. They both basically tied up in division, winning division game, if I'm not mistaken. So Michigan State is number two in the division, and Purdue is number one in a division, in our division. So, and that's gonna be a game. I remember we lost a game. We didn't play well. We was beat up, and now we have the size, the speed. We have everything we need. Last year we had nobody who was over 6'8". Not one person. It was nobody over 6'8". That's how beat up we were last year. But this year we 100% healthy, and I just can't wait for that game. They said Purdue making big game. I expect Purdue and Michigan State go for the Big Ten. I honestly think that's it's gonna be Michigan State versus Purdue, and of course I'm going with Michigan State to beat Purdue all the way. I personally think we could win this game if we just play like we could play in the second half. If we could do what we do in the second half, in the first half, we'd be just fine. Michigan State would win, definitely. If we could eliminate the turnover, like that's what killing us. The turnovers, silly fouling. If we could eliminate those two things, if we could eliminate those two things, I would say we could win by double digit, definitely. Definitely. I can't wait to see this game because I want to see what Michigan State gonna do against Ohio. Cause Ohio, even though our record is better than this year, we are number one in the country for a reason. Nobody in the Big Ten is even in the top five, best in the country. So, which I find that so kind of messed up. Even Purdue, because I think Purdue lost on like one or two games. So I don't understand how they not even in the top five. They, in my opinion, they should be. But I feel like since Michigan State is number one in the country, you got to play like it's number one team in the country, and that means eliminating the turnover, and the foul. We do that, we be okay. This your boy, your badass. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the like button. Comment if you want to. Excuse me. And I'm out.